This conference will now be recorded.
What happened to other people? Okay, what is meant by JSON now?
It's a combination of list and dictionary.
It's a combination of list and dictionary. Okay, write down JSON. JSON is a representation which is meant for holding the data in the form of list and dictionary. Clear, right?
Can you please repeat again?
JSON is a representation.
JSON is a
Representation
okay.
which is meant for holding the data in list and dictionary.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Now, what is this representation? For what purpose this is used? We need to know. Could you please tell me, Ma? Hello? What is the purpose? Okay, let me tell you, Ma. Hello? Okay, fine. Let me tell you, Ma. See here. Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yeah, yes.
See, in I think when I was discussing about files, already I have mentioned that we will be doing cross-platform communication. Correct, right? We will be doing cross-platform communication. Our major intention is cross-platform communication. From one technology to another technology, if you need to transfer the data, if you need to receive the data, we need one common language. As I have taken English as a common language between us, here we will take the help of different concepts to communicate between different technologies. First, initially they have taken text file. Later they went for, what is that? CSV. Later they went for XML. This all the things has its own advantages, its own drawbacks also. Later they came up with JSON. After that YAML they have come up. Anyway, we have discussed about XML, YAML, CSV and text file. right now we are going to start up with JSON. Clear, right? Yes or no? Yes. Now, JSON, already we have learned this concept. I mean, not in the form of JSON we have learned in the form of list and dictionary. But how to see that particular huge set of JSON data, how to parse that particular JSON data is what we are going to see right now. Clear, right? Yes or no? Yeah. And currently in the market, if you just check it out, highly preferred cross-platform language is JSON. Why it is highly preferred? In the sense, it will be having only two combinations. One is list, another one is dictionary. Either list can come first, dictionary can come first. There is no rule like this only should come first. Got my point, right? List or dictionary, whichever wants to come first, it can come first. Clear, right? Okay. What about others, ma? Nobody is responding except Ramesh. Okay. Now, let me show you one simple example in a website how this JSON looks like. Okay, na? Kathy, is that clear, ma? See, this is what one website. Basically, this is what an API. Okay, na? This is what an API. API means simple URL which will give some response. That response, it can be text format, image, video, whatever they want, they can provide as a response. Here, if you just check out this particular API, they are providing JSON as a response. See, this is what your JSON data. See, we have got a dictionary where the key is records, value is a list. Is that clear? Key is records. In the dictionary, key is records, value is a list. Within that list, we have got so many dictionaries. This is first dictionary, second dictionary, third dictionary, like this. Within the list, again, we have got dictionary. Got my point, right? Only these two combinations, ma. List and dictionary combinations only will be there. Clear, right? Okay. Now, how to read the content and how to parse this particular content is what we are going to see right now. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. Yes. Are you able to see? Now, before getting into this, how to read the content from that URL and write it into this file, that I will show it in another concept, that is socket programming. I will teach you later. Got my point, right? Yes or no? Okay. For the time being, we will be, what do you say, reading the content from a JSON file, and we will be parsing it, and we will be, what do you say, understanding the content in a proper fashion. Clear, right? Yes or no? See, first we need to import JSON module. I think I have mentioned this or not, I don't know. Whenever, if a module, let's say if you are using any module, if the module is not available, you have to go to terminal and type pip install pip space install space that module name. Correct, right? Yes, I have explained that, where you need to remember that concept very carefully. Okay. Okay, fine. Now already I have installed this JSON module. I have defined load RSS function. Here I am calling this load RSS function. So control will transfer to this function. From this URL, I have read the content by taking the help of one socket programming, and I have written into this file, topnewsfeed.json file. File extension can be anything, ma. Either it can be text file, it can be XML, whatever it is. File extension doesn't matter. The content within that file matters a lot. Is that clear? See, topnewsfeed.json. Already with the other program, I have read the content, I have stored into this. Where is that topnewsfeed.json? Let me show you that. Yes. See, this is your topnewsfeed.json. In this, we have got our JSON data. See this. Now, I'm reading the content from that JSON. Already I have mentioned for XML and for JSON, if you are performing any operations on these two kinds of files, for better formatting, for understanding the formats, indentation, everything properly, we have to add B extra. That is binary, we have to add it. I have said or not? Okay. Next, I'm opening this topnewsfeed.json using read binary. The complete content of that file I'm storing into data variable. Whatever is there in data, I'm loading. See, JSON dot, this JSON module is providing load function to load complete content from this particular file. I'm loading complete content, storing into final data variable. So complete content will be loaded. Final data dot get records. See, from this particular data, I'm identifying a key records. I'm picking up records key. Whenever you pick up records key, it returns a list. Is that clear? Whenever you pick up records key, it returns a list. Clear, right? Yeah. That list I'm storing into temp variable. That list I'm storing into temp variable. So this complete list will be stored into temp variable. From temp, document by document. See, this is one document, this is second, third, like this. Record by record. First document I'm storing into I. In that document, what is name key? I'm not fetching everything. We have got name, city, country. I don't want everything. I want only names of that particular customer. So I'm particularly getting name key and I'm printing here. See, all the names will be fetched. Clear now? Yes or no? Yes. That is what your JSON parsing, ma. We don't have anything extra over here. Simple. JSON dot load. Whatever the data we have, that data you have to pass it to this function so that it will divide it into partitions. Then as per your requirement, you can iterate it, otherwise you can print it. That's it. You can ask me a question, how can you create a JSON? Creating this JSON, already we have learned in our Python dictionary list, we have learned. So there is no special things again over here. Clear, right? Only parsing. Parsing is what the important. How to parse it, I have shown here. If you are not comfortable with this, I mean JSON parsing, JSON load, you can use our regular technique, how we have learned in our, what do you say, dictionary and list concept, and you can get the values using that particular concepts also. But performance of this concept is more than that concept. Is that clear? Everybody looks for this one because of faster performance. Okay, now? Yes. Can I have the next one now? Yes or no? Now, next concept, write down heading, loggers. This is log file we are going to discuss. Clear, right? Loggers. What is meant by loggers now? Hello? No. Okay. Yeah. Write down. Loggers are meant for holding the information. Loggers are meant for holding the information about the execution status as well as exceptions happening within the project. Is it clear? Yes or no, ma? Okay. I will take one example, ma. See, I don't know whether you are aware or not. Even I'm a software employee, ma, not only trainer, even I'm a software employee. Where I have developed my project. My project is running currently in my company. But what I'm doing over here, I'm taking class. Correct, na? Yes or no? Yes. Now, tomorrow morning, I will go to my office. After reaching to my office, I will see my application will be down. Whenever I got to know that application is down, how can I get to know for what purpose? I mean, what is the reason this application is down? How can I get to know, ma? Got my point, right? By using log files. Correct. By using log files only, I can get to know in the night what situation happened because of some network failure, because of some wrong input, like this. Any situation might terminate your application, might make your application to go down. Those are called as exceptions. Where to handle that exceptions, to track the information about all those exceptions, we need one location, we need one file. That file is called as log file. Is that clear? Yes or no? Yes. You might ask a question. When you were teaching exception handling, you didn't teach about this log files. Why you are teaching that log files right now? You might ask a question. Whereas during that time, I have taught you how to handle the exceptions. That's it. Currently, we are dealing with the files concept, where in this files concept, we have to track huge set of information. We have to hold huge set of data. For that sake, this log files concept I am explaining right now. Is that clear? Yes or no, ma? Okay. Just a second, ma. Okay. Where is that girl? Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll continue. So, we have to know about loggers. In exception handling, we were discussing about small issues, and where one or two issues will occur, where in front of the system only developer will be there, he will get to know. But if the situation turns like this, if the developer is not there in front of the system, like me, I'm not there in front of my company system. In such cases, how developer will get to know next day or after some time that exception has been occurred, in the sense with the help of log files. How these log files will be there, how to create that log files, all those things we are going to discuss right now. Okay. Next. Write down heading. Types of appenders. Types of appenders. There are two different types of appenders available those are first one, console appender. Those are console appender. Second one, file appender. Clear, right? We have got two types of appenders. One is console appender, another one is file appender. Kathy, is that clear, ma? You have to reply on time. Okay, fine. Write down about console appender. Console appender is meant for appending the logs to the console of the program. Got my point, right? Console appender will append the content to the console of the program. Clear, right? Okay. Now, this is basically console appender is designed specially for developer sake. Got my point, right? Whenever developer is there in front of the machine, at that time to see the exceptions, at that time to get to know about exceptions, this console appender will help you to perform the operations. Clear, right? Yes. Now, how this what you say console appender will be there, how to perform the operations with respect to our console appender, all those things we are going to see right now. Clear, right? Okay. Next, under console appender, write down types of logger levels. Types of logger levels. Right now, whatever the logger levels I am teaching you, these logger levels will be applicable for file appender also. Next, I will discuss about file appender. For file appender also, same logger levels will be applicable. Is that clear? Yes or no? Okay, fine. Now, I don't know about your job roles, whether you are a student or whether you have worked, whether you are working, I don't know. But my question is, do you have anyone who is working on production support? Do you know anyone who is working on production support? Or do you know what is meant by production support? No. Okay. Kathy? No. Okay, ma'am. Fine. Let me tell you production support. What is production support in the sense? Let's say you went to Amazon, there you did some transaction by some mistake. What happened? Amount got deducted, but you didn't get any message saying that transaction is successful or failure, nothing, but amount is deducted. That means some mistake occurred over there. At the time, immediately what you will do? You will call customer care people, otherwise you will send a mail to customer care, otherwise you will raise a ticket to customer care. Correct now? Any one of these three you will be doing. Clear, right? Yes. That customer care people is what your supporting people. What this supporting people will be doing is, see, here various situations will be there, for supporting people. Let's say the situation is your money got deducted. Your money got deducted. You didn't get any response. Whether it is order is placed successfully, order is not cancelled. You didn't get back your money. You are facing lot of issue with that particular application. Where this issue, that means customer is facing lot of issue, because of which application will get bad name. Correct, Noma? That Amazon website will get bad name because amount got deducted. This particular situation will be considered as high priority situation because customer is facing issue. Customers are very important for any application, Clear, right? Customer satisfaction, if it is not there, nobody can turn to that particular application. Remember this point. Now, here, that's what I was saying. Yeah, if you are facing issue, automatically here what happens? We will get what you say negative impact on the application. So priority is for this customer satisfaction. So what this immediately customer care person has to do, he has to check what is the problem in the code, why this situation occurs, how to get back the money, otherwise how to make the transaction successful. Some or the other thing, he has to give immediate response to you so that you will cool down. Got my point, right? Yes or no? Yes. Now, as you are getting tensed, say, as you are getting tensed, this particular production support people also will be having a pressure their side also, ma. Got my point, right? As you are having pressure your side, even production support people also will be having pressure their side. How they will be having pressure? It is not like they are losing the money. Why they will be having pressure? You might ask me a question. Let me tell you the scenario. Not this paint. Okay, I'll take notepad. See, we will be having different types of priorities in our production support. First one is critical, otherwise it is also called as fatal. This is high priority situation. What is this high priority situation means? Just now amount got deducted, nothing happened, like a response didn't come, like this. So many situations like will be there. And if the customer is not able to log into application, otherwise application is down. Got my point, right? These are all the things comes under high priority situations. For fixing these kind of issues, that means if customer has reported I am not able to log in, that means he is trying to purchase some product, he is not able to log in. That means one valid customer, one important customer, he got dissatisfied, he has turned to some other application. That is what the application owner will be thinking. So what he will be doing, he will give priority for that kind of situations. What he will say to production support people, I don't know what he will do. Customer has to log in within 1 hour. So the time given to this kind of critical scenarios will be 1 hour. Sometimes, see, this is I'm telling you for middle level projects, for Amazon kind of situations, Amazon companies, Google, Flipkart, these kind of hi-fi companies, they won't give that 1 hour also. They will give somewhere 10 to 15 minutes max. Within that 10 to 15 minutes, if production support people, if they are not fixing, they are fired. Got my point, right? That much sharp they should be, because they will be paying huge amount of money if they resolve these kind of tickets. So the time given for these kind of situations will be very less. How you got a pressure, even these people will have pressure because of these kind of situations. Clear, right? Next, critical. Next one is second priority, that is error. Here error means priority 2. For this priority 2, let's say I will take second priority as, okay, whenever you got you have placed one order, the order went successful, that means amount got deducted, everything happened, but bill didn't get generated for you. That means that invoice didn't come to your mail. Otherwise, in the invoice, the amount deducted, tax calculations, or some other mismatch is there. Let's say it has been deducted some 100 rupees, but in the invoice it is showing somewhere 80 rupees only. 20 rupees where it went? That calculation you will be asking, right? Where order is placed, everything happened, but somewhere this is also important, but it is not like very important like first category. Correct, right? For these kind of situations, they will give the time period like 4 hours. This is second priority. So 4 hours of time they will give, that is half day. to fix this kind of issues. Clear, right? Yes or no more? Everyone? Yeah. Next priority is next thing is lesser priorities. We will be having 8 hours. What is this 8 hours? In the sense we will take this one as a third priority. I will take invoice is getting generated and a bill also, okay, but in that invoice the spelling mistakes will be there. Otherwise, your name, instead of your name, some other person's name came into picture. Instead of English, it has given some other language which you cannot understand. These are all third priority. Got my point, right? Yes or no? Otherwise, that invoice is not able to open. So many things will be there now. Broken invoices will come. This all the things. Of course, transactions are happening, amount is deducted, order is placed, everything. All those things are happening, but these areas, and suppose if you have logged into your account, in your account you have uploaded your profile pic, but that profile pic is not getting uploaded. It is showing cannot upload this image, cannot hold this format. So many things comes into picture, where all those things comes under third priority, where for fixing this 8 hours time, that is 1 day. One working day is 8 hours only, remember. 1 day the time they will provide to fix these kind of issues. Next comes low priorities. Low priorities, some companies they will give 2 days time, some companies they will give 3 days, 5 days also. Low priorities in the sense what do you say, what can we consider as low priorities? Small issues we can consider it as low priorities. What we can consider, like colors is not proper, underlines are half broken. Small issues. These are not major issues. Got my point, right? These all the things comes under low priority issues. Whereas for this, no problem. We can assign this low priority issues for juniors, where they will take their own sweet time and they will fix the issues whenever they can. But these high priority things will be assigned for highly superior candidates who are very much thorough with respect to this particular application. If they are not fixing on time, there is a chance of getting fired also. There is a chance of paying a return fine to the clients also, to the customers also. They will get paid. Like this, so many scenarios comes into picture, ma. Remember this. Clear, right? Okay. So to handle all this situation, to know the information about this particular situations, we should take the help of this loggers. Okay, now you should take the help of this loggers. Okay, now we are going for console appender. How this console appender will be there, let me show you. See, this is what your console appender now. First, we are importing logging module. Clear, right? We are importing logging module. Under this logging module, you can check it out. We have got 5 different levels, 5 different methods. Already I said first one is critical, top priority. Top priority is critical. Then less than that, it is error. Less than that, it is warning. Less than that, it is info. Less than that, that is debug. Clear, right? Debug is very lowest. Any doubts so far now? Okay. I have given all the 5 types to show you how that looks like. But you see, only warning, error, critical will be considered. The lowest priorities, these two won't be displayed only. Got my point, right? Yes or no? Yes. Now, how to make that lowest priority also to be displayed in upcoming programs, I'll show you. Clear, right? Now you can see warning. This is what the level, and the message over here is warning. And what is this root? Root means what is this root, ma'am? Yes or no? Okay. Root is nothing but the hierarchy, ma'am. Root is nothing but the hierarchy. That means under this hierarchy tree, warning is what it has picked up. And the message is warning. Under hierarchy tree, error will display errors message. Under hierarchy tree, critical will display high priority message. Clear, right? Okay. Now, so this is your simple console appender. Here, just I have shown you the messages available, I mean the levels available. But how to use these levels in our programming, let me show you with the help of one simple exception handling. Clear, right? Okay. Yeah. See here now. This is what the exception handling. Here, first logging. We are importing logging. I have to give the priority that, okay, control entered, okay. Then after completion of operation, it has to display a message, exited try block. That is what information, that is lower priority. Whether that is printing or not, that is not a matter. Correct, right? Whether control entered, control exited, that is not a big priority important things. So I have considered info for that. Info, otherwise debug. But whenever if you have got errors, say I'm trying to open this file, you got error with respect to that file. I'm trying to perform some division, you got some error with respect to that division. Those kind of situations need to be highlighted. See, if file not found error, that means if a file is not available, I'm using high priority message, high level, that is for displaying file not found error occurred. Critical I'm using. Clear, right? Yes or no? Suppose if you got type error, let's say you are trying to do division. See, division here it is character. How can you do division with the character? That is type error. Even that is high priority. So I'm using critical over here. Like this, which are all critical things? I'm using logging critical. Which are low priority? I'm using info, otherwise debug. Let me run this, show you. You should get critical file not found error. That means this file is not available, it seems, for reading the content. Clear, right? Yes or no? Yes. So this is what your console appender, where this can track your exception, as well as this will highlight your exceptions in the console. That's why it is called as console appender. Okay, now? Clear, right? Okay. Now, the problem with this console appender is console, it is there over here. How much this can track? Console will have very less lines of capacity, somewhere around 150 to 100 lines of data only it can display here. After 200 lines, again it will start fresh. So previous data will be gone only. Got my point, right? So console appender, that is designed for developer. Whenever he is developing the program, to see the result only to that particular time, it will be good. Where once he is not there in front of the machine, console appender is not good. Clear, right? Okay. Now we will get into file appender. Written about file appender. File appender is meant for appending the content into the file. Is meant for appending the content into the file. See, whenever you say file appender, in the file, how much ever content you want. Let's say you are not there in front of the machine for 1 week. You went for a vacation. That 1 week completely you got exceptions in the sense that file appender can hold the data, because file how much ever data based on your system disk space, the file will get expanded. Data will get keep on adding to that file. Clear, right? Yes. How this file appender will be there? Let me show you right now. Can you see this one now? Yeah. See, we are importing logging dot basic config. I'm doing a configuration. What configuration I'm doing? My file name is kkar underscore logs dot log. Basically, the rule for log files is all the log files should have an extension of .log. Remember, all log files should have an extension .log, L-O-G. Remember this. Okay, this is what the file I'm pointing to. I'm opening that file in write mode. Is that clear? I'm opening the file in write mode. You can open the file in append mode also. If you want previous logs, in the sense, you just open the file in append mode, so that the previous logs and the current logs, what it is storing, both will be available. Clear, right? Okay. Next, level equal to logging dot warn. Say, here we have got 5 types of levels. Already we have discussed about that. But here I am saying specifically, I want from warning. Warn in the sense, from here it will start. This one, this one, this one. These 3 will be printed. Clear, right? I am configuring my level, that is start from warn. So these 3 will be printed. No, I don't want from warn. I want from debug, in the sense, you just specify debug. If I specify debug, everything from debug, everything will be printed. See, if I run this, I'll go to kkr underscore logs dot log. Somewhere it will get created. See, all the 5 will get tracked. Clear, Nama? Suppose if I specify warn, otherwise warning, okay, anything is fine. If I click on this, it stores only warning, error, critical. If I specify error in the sense, only error and critical. If I specify only critical in the sense, only critical will get stored. Clear, right? Yes. Basically, in production support, we won't be storing low priority information like debug and informa. We will start from warn only. That's why here that level configurations are very mandatory steps. Is that clear? Yes or no? Okay. Next. So far, we have discussed about the levels of logging and how to store the information into log files, all those things. In tomorrow's session, we are going to store the information about the, levels of loggers we will store, the time, how to store it, etc. information, like when it has been occurred, all those things, how to store it. In tomorrow's session, I'm going to show you. Is that clear? Okay, fine. See you tomorrow, same time, with other concepts of loggers. Then we will proceed with other important topics of our Python programming. See you tomorrow. Bye.